means in Czech. Is it okay? 2 thumbs up so far. Yeah, I don't know what that means, man. You tell me. Am I missing something here? Oh wow, no one's watching. I have to pull over here. For a second. I've got meat that's half frozen with ice on it. Okay. Yeah, we got no one here right now. Exit car wash. What if I enter the exit? I wonder what happens. Okay. things don't really pick up, I guess you could say, in the next 5 or so minutes. I'm gonna make a call to my mom. Yeah, I told everybody 8:15, so it is dark. It is dark, but it's still 81 here. Good night. Sleep tight. Yeah, well, this is I mean, not aftermarket, but a different catback than the Camry. Yeah, he's got a long-term girlfriend from outside the U.S. Well, it has pretty aggressive tires and wheels on it too, so it's not your average Camry. I don't like buying average cars. I like buying the weird stuff. Oh, you have an MG, so you know all about the weird stuff. I like weird stuff that's reliable, though. MGs don't scream or the reliability thing. Oh, is that what MG means, huh? I like the MGB notchback. I'm sorry, the MGB hatchback. The two-seater. I don't like their convertibles. I like that notch. Usually, when someone tells me they have an MG, it's followed by, I have an electrical short. I didn't buy this car because it was quiet. I bought it because it had just enough noise to let me know, give me a little feedback. And I didn't want a car with a CVT. I didn't want a turbo car. Well, I wouldn't mind a turbo car, but if I'm gonna get it turbo or naturally aspirated with the same horsepower, I'm gonna get the naturally aspirated version. Because I can always turbo it later. Good day, Dan. Yeah, I think that sound. You could be right there, Terrence. I don't know what that last word is. I don't know if that's a person's name or a special garden or. Zach, I want to let you in on a little secret. No one else here speaks Czech. Well, of course he's alive. He's in Australia where they have the coronavirus under control. Yeah, but not at sea level, Clyde. It doesn't. It kind of sea level is kind of a dynamic thing. It's such a large area that's like just a few hundred feet above sea level on the East Coast. No, I know that they're there, but it's not a very large sea level. Is not a very large area on the West Coast, unless you're in a river valley or right along the coast. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's an old Cutlass Supreme. I'm guessing it's not stock. That's on a trailer, which means it has. It looks like it's tubbed out too. Yeah, it could be a Monte Carlo. It looks more like a Cutlass though. Yeah, it's a Cutlass. It's like an '84. Oh, I know. I've been to the coast in the west. I've been to Portland, Seattle. I've seen the trees right on the coast, but there's not much sea level compared to the East Coast. Hey, Marcus. No, I listen, Clyde. Let me make. Let me pull a little Obama here. Let me be clear. When I mean sea level, I mean like a flat plane within a few hundred feet of sea level that stretches for a long, like hundreds of miles. Okay, we can fight over it. Put up your dukes. You'll see. Basically, I'm talking about the entire tidewater of the U.S. and Florida. That area does not is much larger. That area, in math terms, would be much larger, exponentially larger, in fact, than the sea level areas of, like, say, northwestern California through, like, Washington. Straight up flat. Like a foot palm. Oh, I know. That's because the Columbia River is there, which is basically just a big mouth of the, big bay, essentially. I don't know what the water is like there, but what does this guy do? Why is it that the less maneuverable the vehicle, the faster it goes? Like, I'm doing 77 miles an hour. He's probably doing 90. Speed limit 65. I mean, it's okay. We're starting to hit a little bit of traffic here, but I bet he is, especially in Chicago. You guys have a lot of options. I'm gonna probably do Culver's because Emma asked for a chicken sandwich, which I don't think they have. Can someone see if they have a crispy chicken sandwich at or a chicken sandwich at Pollo? You know what, they do have a chicken sandwich at Pollo. I'm just gonna go there. I'm sure where you are, Zach, life is relatively normal. I went into Winn-Dixie and to the farmer's market here in town. And there was some lady hacking up along in Winn-Dixie with no mask on. Los Pollos Hermanos. Yeah, I forgot you were in Atlanta. Yeah, but where you are, Clyde, you probably don't have many cases, so I can see that. You don't wash your hands? Well, I'll remember that whenever we shake hands. Only in the shower do you shake hands? If I could give you that, hey, Jeremy, if I could give you one of those care emojis, I give you that right now with the hug around the heart. Oh, I thought you meant you only shake hands with someone when you're in the shower with them. Yeah, that's me. My name is Christian Faulkner. Those are my initials. You better recognize. Is this still Prado right here? No. Okay. You know my name. I know you know my name. Hey, Palm Guy, MTL. The funny thing about Oregon is that you have Portland and maybe Eugene and Salem has like one attitude about life, and then you have the rest of the state, which is like Ammon Bundy style. I think it's like that way in Seattle, in Washington too, and probably parts of California. So I'm going to show you guys something that a lot of people have seen. Maybe some of you guys have not seen it. God, it's cold in here. There goes all my groceries rolling. I forget this car can handle the turns, but my groceries can't. So look up here on the left where this kind of like welcome sign is. If I can get a good, let me see if I can, there we go. So I'm going to bright these people for a bit. On the left-hand side, you guys see these cycads right here? There's like 25 gratis, Cephalotus gratis that are growing there, planted by a couple friends of mine. Oh, they go no headlights at all. I'm gonna go to Pollo, but if they don't have, I don't know. Would you guys think I should go to Pollo or to Culver's? I'm kind of. I actually hit some rain. It rained in a little bit in Venice and a little bit in like North Fort Myers. Yeah, go to Culver's. Yeah, that's probably it. I honestly, the thing that's keep wanting me to go to Culver's is the food cartons from Culver's are easier to wipe down than the food cartons from Pollo because they're made of plastic and not styrofoam. Is that stupid or what? Yeah, it kind of has that look of that one road with two, you know. Hopefully Culver's isn't too busy. No, this is not acceptable. We can't have side-by-side people going the same speed. I feel like some areas where Clyde lives has no growing season at all, unless you're talking about growing conifers. Yeah, I know what you mean about the pines, though. Yeah, the headlights are, what's it called? Are all LED. And it has automatic brights, so I don't have to keep on turning them on and off, which is nice. Like, usually if you live in a city, you never turn on your brights. Live in the country, you always have your brights on, but when you're driving in this area, which is kind of like a mixture of suburban sprawl and in between cities, it's actually kind of quite nice. Okay, so I have this car in sport mode. I've been driving it. I'm averaging 48 miles an hour, and I've been driving for 58 minutes. How many miles per gallon am I getting right now? Remember, this car has a 3.5 liter V6 with 301 horsepower. So it's not a four-cylinder, obviously. Oh, they gave me the straight through the middle. Here we go. Gonna go for the pole position. It's hard for you guys to actually experience it. Like, you know, this is a Toyota Camry, but it is differentiated by the fact that it does have I have gotten the frozen custard from there. I'm not getting that there now because I have so much ice cream at the house. It's embarrassing. But yeah, this car has been lowered about 1 inch. It has a body kit on it, which actually is quite functional. This thing handles really well at high speeds for a mid-sized Toyota. Oh, is 30 a guess of the gas mileage? This is kind of a boring area. I mean, this is a boring town. This is a boring area of the boring part of town. This is where the creatures live. Well, there's a higher density of creatures, I guess you could say. I don't know what that is. Welcome, Vladislav. Is there a common name for that? So since Dan was the only one that tried to answer, you're actually almost right on the dot. I'm getting 30.3 at the moment, but when I asked the question, I was getting 30.1. Hey, Matthew Majestic, how's it going? We got 11 people on now. I wish I could keep this going longer than I normally would, but I do have to get home because Emma's with her grandmother and I have to be there by 10 and I have to pick up food right now. So you guys have convinced me to go to Culver's, so that's where we're going. She wants a chicken sandwich with just lettuce on it. Oh, green arrow. Oh, yeah. look at Dairy Queen. That's scary. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Oh, please tell me that that's not going to be what Culver's is like. That's like 35, 40 minutes. Please don't do this to me. I might have to go pick up Emma and we have to go get food. Oh, what was that? That looked like something I should not have run over. It looked like splintered wood. Oh, please don't be like that here. I might be eating a ham and Swiss sandwich and I gotta wait for the ham and the Swiss to defrost. Or pizza rolls, which is probably worse. Did we go by? Yeah, there's that one in town. There's another one in town too. Maybe I could just go to, I don't know. Look at this guy. What the F do you think you're doing, sir? I have words to say about him, but I'm not going to do it on YouTube. Alright guys, so sorry to do that, but Ashley has to talk to me about something and I gotta give her a call back. I just didn't want to say yeah, I just didn't want to just leave you guys hanging, so I actually gotta get going. Looks like there's only 3 people watching anyway. Sorry about that. But I will be in touch. I'm sorry guys. Maybe I can go live later on, but I gotta go for right now, unfortunately. Alrighty? So I will see you guys later. Yeah, I wish I could. It's just something that Ashley has to talk. It's something we got to talk about. Unfortunately, looks like it's not that busy here. All right. See you guys.